Welcome back to Motive for Money. Today, we're diving into some of the most pressing issues facing many people right now. From skyrocketing rent and the hidden costs of entertainment inflation to the struggle of having a college degree but still not finding a job, and a crucial scam alert you need to be aware of. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you find this video helpful. Let's get started with these real-life challenges and essential tips to navigate through them.
Okay, y'all, so I have to make a video. Okay, so I'm trying to leave where I live now because where I live now is fucking racist. Like super fucking racist. Like, my kids had never experienced racism before until we moved here. And then they get to experience it all the time. So, yay, right? So, we're trying to leave. So I was trying to go back to Detroit. Too expensive. Can't afford it. Then I looked up more affordable places. So I was like, okay, so most of my family is in Phoenix. Maybe I can go to Phoenix. No. 2-bedroom apartment, $1,500 a month. For fucking what? And let me tell you the square footage though. The square footage is less than 1,000. It's less than 1,000 square feet and it's $1,500 fucking dollars a month. Okay, so then we just been looking, but in where I live currently, the rent went up last year 30 fucking percent. Okay, whose wages went up 30 goddamn percent? I would love to know, because maybe I can go work for them, because my wages didn't go up 30 fucking percent. My husband's wages didn't go up 30 fucking percent, but rent did. Okay. So, all right, fine. So we're trying to find a 3-bedroom apartment, not house, not townhome, not mobile home, not just a fucking apartment, shared living space, if you will. And we can't find shared living space for our family because technically we can't get a 2-bedroom because I have 3 children. Okay. Okay, you see what I'm saying? There you go. And not all of them are of the same sex. So I have a daughter and 2 sons. Like, where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Like, for real though, this is a fucking genuine fucking question. So, like, all the cheap places that I knew to live, I even checked South Carolina, and South Carolina rent ain't on par. Okay, because I know what South Carolina pay, and it ain't right. So their rent ain't on par.
Not going to Mississippi.
Mississippi don't make the right amount of money. I know how much Mississippi pay versus how much. You see, like the man said in the video, the math ain't fucking mathing. I don't understand where the fuck they think we gonna live. Should we live in a fucking car? Because that's the only thing that we can really afford. Like, I'm just being honest. But if I live in a car, they're going to take away my kids. So what the fuck do I do? I just need questions. I need answers. Somebody help me.
If you came from Buffalo, tell me why. Because the rent is too damn high. Yes. If you came from Brooklyn, tell me why. The rent is too damn high. If you came from Albany, if you live in Albany and you're here, tell me why. The rent is too damn high. If you came from Syracuse, tell me why. The rent is too damn high. If you represent downstate, tell me why. The rent is too damn high. If you represent upstate, tell me why. The rent is too damn high. Why are we here? The rent is too damn high. The rent is too damn high. The rent is too damn high.
In the first clip, we hear from a woman who wants to move but is facing the harsh reality of high rent prices. Her current rent has increased by 30%, making it unaffordable for her to stay. Despite searching for a 3-bedroom apartment in several states, she finds that rent is universally high. This situation highlights the widespread housing crisis and the challenges many people face in finding affordable housing. It's a stark reminder of how economic pressures can limit mobility and choices, affecting overall quality of life. In the second clip, we see a powerful scene of a woman leading New York residents in a chant about rent being too high. This collective action underscores the frustration and urgency felt by many residents in urban areas where rent prices continue to soar. It's a call to action, emphasizing the need for systemic change to address the housing affordability crisis. The unity and determination shown in this clip reflect a broader movement advocating for fair housing policies and economic justice.
I'm going on a rant. So I've been in my apartment for 2 years, and it's been like 1425. I live in Houston, right? It's a fairly large apartment, 1 bedroom. However, I get my lease renewal today. They want me to renew at 1750. 1750. My rent is 1425. 1750. That is a 20% increase. Have they lost their fucking mind? 1750 from 1425? Are you fucking serious? Gray Star. Like, I get Texas does not have any laws against rent increases, but like 20% is really excessive. Like, you couldn't do like 5, 10, 20, 20%. Gray Star. Seriously? 20%? Yeah. I can go get a 2-bedroom at that. That's a mortgage. It's ridiculous.
Welcome to my safe haven. So I used to pay $85.29 a year to be a member and a subscriber for Disney Plus. Now they've increased their prices and they want $139.99 plus tax a year for the same goddamn subscription. So as you can see here, it says your payment method has failed. To keep your subscription active, update your payment method in your account. No, because as much as I enjoy my Disney Plus subscription, there is nothing that justifies increasing the price a whole $54 fucking $70. There aren't even any new original shows that I would want to watch that are on Disney Plus right now. Loki just ended. Echo doesn't even drop until February of next year. There's only one MCU movie that's coming out next year, and I can see that in the theaters, and more than likely, I'm going to get an early screening for it. So I won't even have to pay for it. I realize I'm lucky in that situation. So what am I paying extra for? At this point, all these streaming services are more expensive than cable, which I thought the whole point of their existence is that they're cheaper than cable. Like, damn near everything is going up in this world, but the paycheck. Like, how do they expect people to live? Like, it's starting to get to the point that you can't even buy a loaf of bread at the grocery store without sacrificing your firstborn. And this is exactly why almost every year you keep seeing the percentage of audience attendance dropping year after year. Yeah, some of these movies are still making record profits in terms of like $1 billion opening week or whatever. And that's because the price of the ticket has gone up, but the attendance keeps going down because it's too expensive, especially if you're going on a date or you're taking a family of 4. It's damn near like $150 just to go to the movies and get popcorn, etc. Who got money for that? So something needs to change. Prices need to go down and these wages need to go up. Because these corporations are still making record multi-billion dollar. They're not struggling at all. They could put that money towards the citizenry, its entertainment, and the audience. Like, this shit is getting ridiculous. It's already gotten ridiculous. But are y'all keeping y'all Disney Plus subscriptions? Send me your password if you are.
A woman expresses her frustration about her rent increasing from $1,425 to $1,725, a 20% hike. She highlights the lack of regulations in Texas to prevent such substantial rent increases, showcasing the vulnerability renters face without protective policies. This situation is not unique and echoes the struggles of many who face sudden and significant rent hikes, leading to financial strain and housing instability. Next, a man vents his frustration about the rising costs of entertainment, specifically mentioning that Disney Plus increased by $54. He points out that prices for various goods and services are rising, but wages are not keeping pace. He criticizes corporations for making outrageous profits while the average consumer struggles to keep up with inflation. This clip underscores the widening gap between corporate profits and worker wages, highlighting the economic pressures faced by many.
So I made a video yesterday basically talking about how I have my 2 degrees and I can't really find a good paying job right now. Even though like I have a job and I'm trying to find like I guess a job more related to my degrees or that pays better because the world is really expensive right now, you know? So I just want to clarify, like, my degrees were in criminal justice and organizational psychology, and people are saying that like my degrees are the problem. I don't know. I thought they were good degrees at the time. I guess I was just too busy, you know, being involved with a really crazy man who got me pregnant, and then I just, you know, first semester senior year, I'm dealing with like an abortion, and then winter break hit, and spring semester hit, and then a pandemic hit, and then I finished my classes online, and then I graduated, and I didn't really do an internship. So I guess, you know, it was my fault. I guess I failed myself by letting the wrong people into my life at the time. But hey, you know, whatever. I did the best with what I could do in the moment. My goal was to do good in my classes and just, you know, graduate. But I was also going through a lot of depression at the time, and we were also in a pandemic where everything shut down. So like I graduated into a pandemic, so that also makes it really challenging to just like get started with job experience when literally things are just in places are shut down for an entire year, you know? It's kind of strange. I kind of just did more classes online because I couldn't work because the world was just shut down. So, but also I don't want people thinking that I'm like have an attitude where I think everything should be handed to me. I don't think that at all. I work hard every day right now in my life. I work a full-time job, like I guess, and I'm not overqualified to do any job. I shouldn't have said that. Like, you're right. I guess what I meant was, what I should have said is that it's disappointing that, like, you know, you're told, like, you can get a job that's in your field or that has to do with your degree, when really that's not the case. At first, you just might have to end up taking a customer service job, answering phone calls just to get some type of job experience before you can even do anything related to your field, but that's not what they tell you. So I guess it was just a little bit of like disappointment that I was feeling. And, you know, a job is a job. I get that. I have been doing just a job for an entire year. I guess like even more than a year now. I guess I'm just tired of doing just a job, and I want to do what I actually like paid money for, but that just seems to not be easy for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, life happens, and
Bro, this shit is blowing my mind, dog. I've been going to school my whole life. I went to college for 4 years, graduated and everything. Why can't I get a job, bro? Why you telling me I need experience, bro, when I ain't got no experience to show you when I just got out of college, bro? Like, what's up, my boy? Y'all use TikTok for everything else. Get me a job. I want to work. I ain't trying to be cute. I ain't trying to dance, shake my hips. I want a job, bro. I graduated in marketing. I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm well past these motherfuckers when it comes to intellect. I'm trying to do the right thing, but I cannot get a job. I can't get a job, bro. I'm frustrated. I graduated in college, and during COVID, it's been hard. I can't pay. Like, it's just hard, bro. Nobody will hire a nigga, bro. Why'd I go to school, bro? Why I go to school, bro? Why I go to school, son? I'm in student loan debt, bro, trying to pay what the.
A woman shares her struggles despite holding 2 degrees, one in criminal justice and the other in organizational psychology. She reveals that she cannot find a job in her field and is working in a position that does not pay enough to support her. She emphasizes the importance of having the right support system and making better life choices, reflecting on her senior year challenges, including pregnancy, abortion, and not completing an internship. Graduating during the pandemic added to her difficulties, leading to depression and disappointment as the promise of college leading to instant success did not materialize. Her story highlights the harsh reality many graduates face in a competitive job market. Next, a man echoes similar frustrations, holding a marketing degree and graduating during COVID. He is burdened with student debt and unable to secure a job in his field. This clip underscores the widespread issue of recent graduates struggling to find employment relevant to their degrees, exacerbated by the economic impact of the pandemic.
I don't even know if I am allowed to make this video right now, but I'm gonna make it because okay. I work in banking. I just sat down with a customer for about a little bit over 4 hours of my day. I work an 8-hour shift. I just sat down with a customer for about 4 hours. So half of my day's work. It is 3:30 p.m. and I am now about to go for lunch, okay? Because I've had this woman since 11 o'clock this morning. There is an epidemic of scammers going on right now, where customers are getting calls on the phone or text messages where they say, oh, somebody attempted to make a withdrawal or a transaction on your account. If this was not you, please call this number. And the customers are calling these numbers. And then the people behind the call say, let me get some information of you to verify so that I can help you secure your money at this bank, at this credit union, at this financial institution. And the people willingly give out their information. They willingly give out their account numbers, their online banking IDs, their passwords, their debit card pins, their debit card numbers, their credit card numbers, thinking that they're doing the right thing, trying to secure their accounts. And they are actually giving all of their credentials to these scammers, who are then going to log into your online banking and wire money out of your account galore. And they're doing this telling you, I'm transferring the funds into a secure online account until we can secure that, that the scammers didn't take the money out. We're going to keep it here for 24 hours and then tomorrow we'll transfer it back. Or they tell customers, go into the institution where you bank, make a withdrawal. Do not tell them what you're making the withdrawal. And then take the money to this Bitcoin machine so it can be secured for a certain amount of days until the scammers are out of your account, and then we will redeposit it. And people are doing it. People are doing these things. They're following these instructions. And I know that a lot of people are older and they don't understand, they don't know. But it doesn't make sense. Please, please, I hope this reaches a lot of people. Do not fall for these scams. Send this to your grandmother, send this to your grandfather, to your great aunt. They are targeting senior citizens. It's a big thing right now. It's a big thing. And they're convincing them that they're actually helping them, that they're trying to secure their money. They're even telling them that their own banks are scamming them out of their money to take it out and put it in a Bitcoin machine or to buy gift cards with the money. It's a scam. Please, if you get a call like this, if you get a text message like this saying, please call this number, give us information, hang up the phone and go to your local branch and inquire with a banker or a teller or a bank manager so we can advise you so you don't lose your money, because people are losing their life savings. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars they are losing because people are falling for these scams. I want people to please just, if you get a question like this, just go to your branch. Go to your branch, call your branch directly. Don't give out any information. No company, no financial institution will ask you to provide credentials to confirm that you are you. They will not do it. If they're asking for debit card pins, for social security number, for account numbers, it's a scam. Banks, credit unions, they do not ask for that. Please send this to an elderly family member, because they're the main ones who are being attacked and they're the main ones who are falling for this. I don't want you guys to lose your money. I don't care where they bank. Please.
In the final clip, a bank employee passionately warns against sharing personal information with anyone claiming to be from your financial institution. She stresses that scammers are increasingly targeting individuals, leading to devastating losses, particularly among the elderly who are more vulnerable to these schemes. Her emphatic advice underscores the critical need for vigilance and caution to protect one's life savings from fraudsters. Thank you for watching. We hope these personal stories and insights have provided valuable perspectives on the challenges many face in today's economic landscape. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. Stay safe and stay informed.